Diego delighted up above as Napoli run riot against a sorry Sarri. Crisis in Turin as Gasperini hands Allegri his 5th loss in 14 games. And the colours of Milano have shifted slightly back in the direction of black and blue. Ciao ragazzi, my name is Anthony and this was Serie A Matchday 14 here on Football Worldwide. Napoli starting off the match day with the goods. We've got to start at the top. How can we not? 4-0. What a joy it was to see the return at the false 9 position. Dries Mertens. How good is he at his age? Record goal scorer for the club, coming up with the goods. It was all about the performance from Spalletti and his men. And after being shaken up by Inter the week before, they raced out to an early 2-goal lead and closed the game by half-time. Napoli rejoice as Mertens dials back the clock. However, for Lazio, it's not looking great at the moment. They are down to 8th in the ladder, 21 points after 14 games. Some fans are a little bit concerned that Maurizio Sarri's clock might just be ticking. Second game that we've got to focus on, Milan dropping points to Sassuolo, an unexpected result. Milan, the home side, after coming off a defeat for Fiorentina, really had to sort themselves out. The Rossoneri collected a vital win midweek in the UEFA Champions League against Atletico Madrid, but failed to keep the pressure at the top of the Italian Classifica as they succumbed to their second straight defeat after losing to Fiorentina last week. They started out well though. Brahim Diaz opened up the scoring for Milan, but by the time they had even collected their heads and realized that they were ahead, it was all about Sassuolo from there on in. Their target man, number 9, Scamacca, coming up the goods once again and definitely staking his claim for an Azzurri shirt come World Cup time. At this point in time, Domenico Berardi, he might as well just sign for Milan. Well, they might as well just sign him to save them the pain and suffering of having Berardi constantly scoring against them. The game was a good one, but, you know, at the end of the day, you got to get those 3 points, Milan. Moving on, Roma got the win 1-0 against Torino. Classic terrorist Jose Mourinho football at its best. It was a terrorist-like performance from Jose and co as the Giallorossi continue to fight for the UCL spots. Henrik Mkhitaryan glides through the defense to set up Tammy Abraham, and from there on in, it was classic Mourinho, bus parked and all. Torino with over 60% possession in the second half, but it was not to be. 3 points for Roma. Points dropped, you might say, for Juric. However, I'm sure he'll come back strong with his boys. Marko Arnautovic got the winning goal for Bologna against Spezia as Thiago Motta's side failed to collect points once again. It was a good performance by Mihailovic's men as they continue their form and are up to 9th in the ladder with 21 points. Spezia with 1 win in their last 5 and 11 points. Guys, I've said it before, it's going to be a long, hard grind for Spezia this season. Moving on, wow, Udinese Genoa. Quite an entertaining 0-0 draw, if I'm being honest with you. Stalemate in Friuli at the Dacia Arena as 2 struggling sides shared a point. Genoa still looking for their first win under new boss Andrei Shevchenko as they sit in the relegation zone. A couple of things are going to have to change there. Obviously, a little bit of bias. My personal favourite fixture of the match today, Venezia 0, Inter 2. The coolest away trip of the campaign, going down to Hipster FC, going down to Venice. All I'm picturing is my boys Milan Skriniar and co, rocking the Armani suits in the gondolas if they had to go down that way. Decent, gritty performance from Venezia. You gotta love them. I think everybody's really hoping that they survive the drop and stay in Serie A this season. Ultimately, the quality of Inter was just too much on the day. Haka Chananolu with a classic number 10 goal, finding those little nooks and crannies to get that shot off to open the scoring in the first half. And while it was a little nerve-wracking towards the end, Inter never really looked like surrendering the points. El Toro, Lautaro Martinez with the penalty to finish off the game. The 3 points are Inter's and they are well and truly closing the gap at the top of the Classifica now. Simone Inzaghi enjoying a great month after sealing qualification in the round of 16 with the Nerazzurri. Yeah, I'll catch my breath for this one. Why not? Juventus 0, Atalanta 1. Allegri's men are in the pits. What are they going to do, guys? They are on the brink of crisis in Turin, if not already. Another lackluster display from Allegri and his side, with many fans starting to question the decision to bring him back due to his tactical inflexibility and failure to get the results. Juventus have now lost 5 in 14 this season, where they only lost 6 under Pirlo before. Guys, let us know in the comments below what you think about Juventus at the moment, and with all the allegations and the investigations regarding the capital gains and the books off the field, it looks like it might be a long grind back for the old lady. I mean, I'm not hoping so. Am I? You let me know. Atalanta, on the other hand, let's give some credit to them. Duvan Zapata, in my opinion, the undoubted best striker in Serie A this season. What a game this was, guys. Empoli 2, Fiorentina 1. What a game. Fiorentina controlling the game for pretty much 87 minutes. Vlahovic. Who else is going to open the scoring but Dusan Vlahovic? However, La Viola, they couldn't overcome a resilient Empoli. Bandinelli puts Empoli back in the game, and only 2 minutes later, Pinamonti, on loan from Inter, scores the winner to hand Empoli 3 points. What an incredible 3 points. Points dropped 100% for La Viola and for Vincenzo Italiano. Empoli, on the other hand, are as high as 11th on the standings at the moment, whereas Fiorentina still doing well, occupying the final Europa League position. Sampdoria were in freefall the last time I did one of these videos, but have collected back-to-back wins, guys. And where else are we going to start but Antonio Candyman Antonio Candreva, baby. Man, I've still got his jersey in my cupboard hanging up, that beautiful 87 jersey. And a very well taken game from Candreva and Sampdoria, as they have the 3-1 win over Igor Tudor's Verona. The away side took the lead after a deflection, but how many times are we going to start bigging up Candreva? He was the key man for Sampdoria on the day, and I dare say his form since leaving Inter has only gotten better and better. Those 2 wins on the bounce for Sampdoria really do wonders for them as they move away from the relegation zone and move forward, which is all important. Verona, on the other hand, will just need to bounce back and keep doing their thing. The final game to talk about was probably, the saddest one. It's just sad at this point, guys. Bottom of the table clash. Cagliari 1, Salernitana 1. Not a great result for Mazzarri's men. They opened up the scoring on the 73rd minute. It took a long time for Pavoletti to get the goal. João Pedro clinching his fist, probably thinking he's finally got 3 points under the belt. The first 3 points for Cagliari since October. Not to be. Federico Bonazzoli breaks the hearts at the end to give Salernitana a point. They'll walk away feeling like it was a win. Cagliari walk away feeling like it was a loss. What a match day it was, Serie A match day 14. I'm already excited to bring the content back for the next match day. Make sure you are liking and subscribing to Football Worldwide, and we're going to continue on this journey. Serie A.